Today we are going to cook some of these lovely fresh veg with some catfish that we get from Bangladesh. This is purely a Bangladeshi type food. So this is bottle gourd leaves, um, very juicy and quite crispy, dry type, but they are quite fresh. So stay tuned, and we just caught few of the branches and leaves that's we're going to process and then cook. So this is what we just plucked from the plants. So we're just going to process them. As you can see, um, we have a uh, you know the kitchen sink water. It's not full, but you can make it full, so all the dirt from the leaves and from the branches can go away. So this is, you need to cut them little pieces. I'll just show you. So this is the little pieces you need to cut into, and also the small leaves you can leave it as no as it is, but the big one you can make it, chop them. So yeah, this is how you need to chop them. And as you can see here, all the extra bits there's you have to take off from the branch. So this is how you need to process, cut them, and um excess roots and branches you can take them off. And sometimes if the bottle gourd plants are very much mature, then you don't have to cut like this. You have to cut small pieces, but it will have a kind of skin type, as you can see. You need to take them off. So but because this is really not as matured, we don't have to do that. So we can just cut them into pieces and process them. With this food I also need some tomatoes, so I'm just gonna pluck some tomato out from here. So I'll take this one, and also probably take one more. You don't really need too much, just one or two be fine. There you go. So fresh tomato, fresh you know bottle gourd plants. Hello guys, welcome to the part 2 of bottle gourd leaves and shing fish curry recipe. As you can see, all the processed ingredients are here. Bottle gourd branches, we chop them into 2 to 3 inches long, and the leaves we kept them separate because we are going to cook the branches first, then the leaves, because the branches are quite hard for this type of plants. Then we have Bangladeshi onions, sliced tomatoes, garlic and ginger paste, fine blended, salt to taste. This is a mix of 3 ingredients: coriander seeds, dried chilies, and turmeric powder. All 3 are in there. And also you need some oil as you required, but I will show you how to use it, and going through the process. And this is the main ingredient, is the shing fish, which is the catfish in English. So let's begin. So as you can see, it's a medium heat, and we going to give some oil on the pan. This is about 2 scoop of 2 spoons, about 2.5. make it little hotter. Have a couple of minutes to bring it to little heat. Now add some onions. The onions need to be a little bit goldish color, like a little brown type, really. Like to সোনালী কালার হতে হবে. As you can see, the onions are becoming quite brownish color. So now we are going to add garlic and ginger paste, about 2 teaspoons. Then stir a little bit. I hope you can see very well. Now the 3 mix of dry chili, turmeric powder and coriander seeds. All 3 ingredients are together. Now we're going to stir a little bit. You can add little water. This is just to keep all the spices off from the burning, so it doesn't burn if you add some water in it. Now we are going to add some salt. As you know, we Bangladeshis, we like lots of salt, which is not very good for our heart, but good for taste. You can add a little bit of water if you like. Adding water is just really to keep your spices from burning, so not really any other special reason. Then we are going to add chopped tomatoes. Stir a few more moments. Now we are going to add the lid at the top and keep it for 1 minute, just to cook the spices, tomatoes and onions together. So we'll be back in after 2 minutes. 1 minute. Now after a minute or so, we are stirring the spices a little bit more. As you can see, it's become really gorgeous color and it smells nice as well. It's so refreshing using your own ingredients which you actually grown into your own garden. So this gives you fresh and crispy, lovely aroma. Now we are going to add the branches. You know, the branches we cut into 2 to 3 inches long. Now we are going to add them. Stir a bit. If you want, you can add the branches and leaves together, but that won't give you the good satisfaction, because sometimes the branches are really hard and it's hard to cook. So it's wise to cook the branches first and then add the leaves. You can add little water if you like, just to give you a little bit flexible in the pan. Now you can add the lid on the top for 2 minutes. Welcome guys, part 3 of the bottle gourd leaves and shing fish curry. On the previous video we waited for 2 minutes for the spices and the foods to be cooked a little bit better. So after 2 minutes we are just opening the lids and to see how it looks. So let's see it. So now we actually turned down the heater a little bit off, little bit down, and now we are going to stir a bit just to see. As you can see, the color looks really great. You can add some water just to make bit spices. So it was quite dry, so just make it a little bit liquidish. Okay, so I can get the smell. It's really lovely. I feel like I'm gonna eat now. Okay, simmer this for how long?
For 7 minutes.
For 7 minutes we are going to keep them as lid on, so it can cook and the tenderness. So this is after 7 minutes. We are going to check how it looks. So as you can see, the color, see the color, wow. I can get the smell in my nose. And now we are going to add the leaves into the mix. As you can see, it's really fresh and green. Wow. We are having Bangladeshi food, Bangladeshi, all the leaves, greens in the UK. So we grown this in our garden. So we are feeling like, you know, a little part of Bangladesh is in the UK, in my house. Okay, so the remaining leaves are added. Now we are stirring and mixing everything together. Now we are need to, once we're done mixing, we have to put the lid on the top and keep it for how long? How long?
Just for 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes, and then we are going to stir again after 2 minutes. And put the heat a little bit up. So after 2 minutes, we can see all the leaves are actually mixed quite, or nearly cooked quite well. আমরা কষাচ্ছি, কিন্তু একটা জিনিস মনে দেখবেন যে আমরা কিন্তু পানি দেইনি 2 মিনিট আগে, কারণ আমরা জানি যে the moisture and the vapor actually drips on the leaves, আর এটা আমাদের কি করে যে পাতাটাকে নরম করে দেয়। নরম হওয়ার কারণে জিনিসটা খুব সুন্দর মিশে যায়। তাহলে আমরা কতক্ষণ রাখতে পারবো ওখানে?
After 5 minutes it's cooked.
So we are going to cook it for 5 minutes, and then that will be done. তো আমাদের কষানো শেষ হয়ে গিয়েছে, এখন আমরা একটু পানি দিব। So we're going to add some water in it. It looks quite ready now. So we're going to add some water in it, a little bit more. Yeah, okay. If you wanted to cook it quite dry, but not too watery, then you didn't need to add too much water. But we are going to cook about 5 minutes now, bit more than that, I think. And then okay, so just lid on. I just remembered that I forgot to mention that the shing mas, this shing fish, we actually have fried them. This is what I forgot to mention. So if you fry them, and within, as I mentioned, within 5 minutes the curry, the jhol would be ready. So if you have them fried, it will be probably 3 to 4 minutes after we adding them, then the torkari would be ready. So just at one point, if you don't want to fry, that's fine. You can even have without frying the fresh shing mas into the lau patar jhol. So if you take the lid off, right, as you can see, the water are quite boiling now. So what we're going to do, we are going to add excuse me, we are going to add the shing fish into the jhol. This is quite fresh fish from the pond. This is not a farm fish. The reason for fresh fish is because, and wild fish, because the wild fish has less mercury into the fish than farm fish. So and also tastes good as well. So we are keeping this for how long? We are keeping?
Just for 3 to 4 minutes, and add some green chili chopped.
Okay. So
nice
green
flavor.
chili wasn't in the ingredients list, but you can add them if you like. So we are going to keep them for 3 to 4 minutes as our head cook said. Right. So welcome to the last part of the cooking, and the food is nearly ready. The jol is ready now, so we are going to open it. We haven't opened yet, so we wanted to show you how it looks. Okay guys, so as you can see, wow, this is simply the best. As you can see, okay, can you keep it normal, like, okay, let's see. Wow, I'm sure we can feel it. I can't explain the smell, the aroma, and the vapor is coming towards our face and the camera. As you can see, it takes you away to Bangladesh. That's we can say. So we are now going to pour them into a bowl and to show you the finishing product. So this is the finishing product. As you can see, wow, that's lovely. That's lovely. If you add some the fish without frying, that would give you good taste as well. So I just tasted it. It's lovely. It's really refreshing, crisp, and give you really good flavor into your food. And that's it. So thank you so much guys. Feel free to subscribe. Do not forget to leave a comment, and feel free to come back again. Bye for now.